Hi, this is Neil from Sell My Art. If you just started using Twitter as we have, you'll be looking really to find a few followers and people of similar interest to yourselves. So I'm going to find a few followers today using a really cool free tool that we've just come across, and I thought I'd show you what we're doing. So when you start using Twitter, one of the things you want to do is to create a little punchy bio here. And your bio is used to tell the Twitter users what you're interested in. But what it also does, it helps this free tool to locate Twitter followers with similar interests to yourself. And I'm just going to show you what it does. Okay, so this is our bio. Sell My Art is dedicated to helping artists understand and execute an effective and powerful art marketing plan. So I'm going to go across to a tool now called Who Should I Follow? Great new tool. It's just whoshouldIfollow.com. And all you do here is you land on the page and you put your Twitter username into the box in the middle of the page there. You don't need the HTML, the www dots, just your Twitter username. And ours is sell_my_art. Sell My Art. You click on the Find Friends tab there, just to the right. And what Who Should I Follow will do, it will go out and search for Twitter users who are interested in the same things that we're interested in, using the information that I've put in my bio, or our bio, for Sell My Art. Okay, now I'm just going to scroll down the page here. You can see what it's done. It's returned some results here. So it's returned a number of different results, basically based around the keywords that I've used: art and artists and different things. So a couple of museums at the top here, but also as you go down the page there, you can see it's actually thrown in quite a few museums there that would be in the sort of art niche, really. So that's what it's kind of offered to begin with. And you can scroll further down, you can see there it's given me some different return some different results there based around the keyword artist, actually, more than anything else. So you can see there I've got various here we've got like a graphic artist here, this guy. If I wanted to follow this guy, I could go and have a look. Right click on the open new tab there. I can go and have a look at his profile and see where he is. He's got 163 followers. He's a graphic web designer, developer, designer. So obviously artist by any free moment I get. So this guy's interested in art. Be a good one for me to follow. So I can click on the follow tab there and we will follow Jean-Pierre. Okay. So just going to go back to Who Should I Follow now. So I could go through the list there, scrolling down the page and finding people to follow. But I'm just going to show you another couple of things that it will do as well. This is for an artist who is really targeting a specific location. So if you're in New York, or you're in London, or Paris even, or wherever you might be in the world, and you want to target a local audience to follow you and look at your work, what you can actually do is you can enter a location into the box here where it says enter location, and you could enter New York, for example, and you can scroll on the proximity tab here right in the middle and push it closer to New York. What that's going to do is it's going to run a second search, and it will return Twitter users again along the same keywords but closer to New York. Okay, so it's going to give me more, still going to give me some Twitter users in different parts of the States, but much closer to New York. Okay, and you can see there it's giving me a different return different results there. Actually, it's returned some of the same results, but if we go further down, you can see Brooklyn, New York. There we go, Wizard Dish Hungry, whatever that is. Very possibly that might be similar to Art Fag City, who's somebody that we follow. So let's have a little look at that. So we right click on that one, open link in new tab. I'm going to have a look at this guy, actually, John Williams, who's from Brooklyn. And it says here, to find the magnetic mountain, you must venture out into the Gulf of California, about 15 miles east of the Baja Peninsula. Very, very arty sort of introduction there in the bio. Has 700 followers, listed 30 times, following only 400 people. I know that he's interested in some of the people that are interested in what we have to talk about. And you look at the lists that he's on here, he's on an art list there, so yeah, he could be quite an interesting guy to follow. So we will follow Wizard Dish Hungry. Now, if you're in New York, this would be, or Brooklyn in particular, this would be a great guy to follow, because he's looking at building a local list, looking at that there, and You know, he's a techie, arty sort of guy, really. Okay, so you can come back to who should I follow. Just one of the last ones as well. If you're looking to find people with big followings on Twitter, so people with a big audience, to get your work in front of those people when they retweet, you can use the popularity tab here, and you can scroll higher, and it will return again the same kind of people for you to follow, but with big lists, so a big following on Twitter. Or if you're looking for a more personal approach and you want people to actually interact with you, then go for the less popular, so go for people with a smaller Twitter list. And what that will do is that will return people with very small Twitter followings at this stage. But the benefit to that is that they're more likely to follow you back and to be interested in what you're saying, and you won't be drowned out by all the other people that people with big lists are actually following. Okay, so that is Who Should I Follow? Great free tool, and it should help you to build a good following. We've just set up our Twitter account, and here we are on Twitter. If you want to come along and follow us and see what we're tweeting about, then our username is Sell My Art. Just remember to put the underscore in between the sell and the my and the art, and you'll be following Sell My Art. So that's it, and thanks for listening.